Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here and welcome to a brand new video in The Sims 4. We are doing a speed build of a very cool build. So if you don't know RETHA Sims, I'm gonna post all of her Twitter, her Tumblr and everything, her Twitch, all in the description down below. But she is creating this beautiful series on her Tumblr that is called Batty Boots. Battyboots, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a beautiful like alien meet human meet super sci-fi series, all made in The Sims 4, and you should definitely check it out before I'm even started to talk about this build. So it's an amazing series. Go on her Tumblr, however you want to call it, and check it out and love it. I love it. I read some parts. I haven't catched up yet with the entire content, but I did read a couple of chapters, and I really believe it's a very cool story, and she is really putting a lot of effort into it. So I'm trying to also push out this beautiful video because of that, so you can go watch this story and support another beautiful artist that's making amazing creations in The Sims 4. So after talking about this, so I was on Twitter and I wanted to build something. So I posted a tweet saying I need some inspiration. So she reached out to me and asked if I wanted to build something for her Tumblr series, so some kind of build. And since she explained everything about the series, how it's a very sci-fi driven series, and I wanted to try something different, so I decided to try and make something sci-fi. So you are now seeing one of the two builds that I created for her. This is the sci-fi cabin, and I know it's a very weird concept. It was very difficult for me, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm not used to making like sci-fi builds. So it was very hard to just create something so different from what I'm used to. Also, the aesthetic of like a cabin in the woods, because we're building in Granite Falls. So, the change in everything from normal cabin to a sci-fi cabin, it was very hard for me. But hopefully you guys are gonna like it. I know that RETHA Sim was very supportive, and she said that it was a beautiful building and everything. I know it's not my best work. I did try as hard as I could, but I don't know if it's 100% what I wanted, because in The Sims 4 you are kind of limited to stuff. So I wanted to make more, but it wouldn't work. And you see right now, I'm trying so many different things. Right here, you're seeing this video. In this video, you're gonna see a lot of different things. This is more or less the final version of the build, but every single time I wanted to try something different, I couldn't. And so yeah, it's very hard to build some sci-fi in The Sims, so go support RETHA Sims for real, because she builds all her builds. She created all her characters. They are all amazing. The only builds that I know of that she didn't create are mine. So that I know of, she created every single build, and she created every single character. The story, she takes screenshots, she posted on Tumblr, and it's amazing. It's a lot of work, and I love that all the effort that she puts into it. So please go check out in the link in the description the story, her Tumblr. Follow her on Tumblr, put on notification, follow her on Twitter, and everywhere basically, because she's amazing. Please. So yeah, talking a little bit about this build, I wanted to create a different, like the sunroom here. That's basically the biggest sci-fi element in the build. The inside is still very sci-fi looking. I mean, I'm gonna say sci-fi very like, I don't know, widely, but it's actually kind of more of a futuristic build maybe. And with the tools that we have right now in The Sims 4, It's not very easy to build a build that does look like futuristic and amazing. And I know she does a lot of beautiful builds, so I was very like iffy about putting my hands into this project. I didn't want to mess up, and obviously I did tell her that if she doesn't like my builds, she can just not use them, and it's not going to be a problem. But I know that she did use this build in particular in her story in the latest chapter right now. That's probably going to be late. It's not going to be the latest chapter when I'm uploading this video. But again, you're gonna see it in the story, so definitely check her out, because she is very she's amazing. She wants to support me as well. As soon as I said that I was gonna do the builds, and I accepted the offer, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna spam your YouTube channel everywhere. I'm gonna promote you like crazy." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cute." That was the cutest thing ever. So if anybody else out there wants builds, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna try. If you ask me on Twitter, put it out there. I might do it. So I'm probably gonna do it. I don't know if you're gonna like the result, but that's another story. So talking a little bit about the cabin. The cabin is supposed to be a little bit more of a I don't know. I'm not gonna say rough, because definitely it's not rough, but it's definitely not like super amazing and modern. Even though in the end I did maybe overdo it a little bit with details, so it got to a point where it was like super cool. Like right now, I put out a lot of tubes and weird stuff that in the end I did not use as much. I did use some pipes here and where, but not everywhere, because it would be like a kind of too overwhelming. Yeah, it does change in the end. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say about this build. Basically, all I want to say. I'm forgetting something. If my voice is weird, if the audio is weird, I'm recording not in my usual space, so it might be a little bit more echoey. I'm gonna try and work it in post so it doesn't sound as echoey as it might, but I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Hopefully, it's fine. So this outfit is for an alien male, and if I'm not mistaken, he is actually the princess guard, or like I'm not gonna say bodyguard, but basically. And yeah, if you don't know the story and the characters, it's not gonna make much sense. But if you take time and decide to read throughout the series, it's the Tumblr series. It's amazing. It's very well made, and you definitely should, you know, do it. So please, if you're watching this video and you are at this point already, click the link in the description and go read the series. It's amazing. I'm gonna say it every second of this entire series. The Tumblr, like I don't even know how to describe it. It's such a good story. It's not only like her putting out the story elements and everything. She creates every single thing that you see in that, and that's crazy. Like that's a lot of effort for a Tumblr series, and that's amazing. So I want to really support this creator. I know my voice is very small because I don't have like millions of subscribers, but hopefully if one of you that are watching this video decide to click on the link and check her Tumblr out, I'm gonna feel so much better already. So let's talk a little bit about this build again. It's a very, I'm gonna say, not super feminine build, and the reason is the guard is male. So I decided to go into a little bit more of metal and not even rustic, but like a lot of metals, a lot of harsh surfaces, and I think it works pretty well. And the inside is very beautiful. Of course, as always, you can download this build on the gallery under Simmuz, like here on YouTube, just without spaces. And yeah, also if you're going in the description, there are not only RETHA sims, all, you know, links. There are also mine, so you can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on whatever the hell you want. I have a lot of things you can follow me in. Yeah, so this is a very basic, I'm gonna say small build. It does have only 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and a big like living space with kitchen, dining, living, and like the sunroom. I'm gonna say it's not really a room because it's actually like a roof. So I'm not gonna say it's its own room, even though it's kind of its own room, and it's like more of a studio where you can like write stuff. Nice, it's a nice space, very sunlit, which I mean is the point of the sunroom. And there's also a little space outside where there's a table. You can go out there as well. So it is very catered towards a very sci-fi look, but you can also use it in your everyday game, not only as a cabin, full-on cabin, but just like oh my god, I cannot talk anymore. I'm gonna apologize also for that because it's 11 p.m. right now and I'm recording my voiceover. I'm not worried about making noise because even though I am not at home, I am in my home in Cesena, which is where I study, and my roommates are not in. They're both out for the day. So the day, I mean, it's night, but yeah. Oh my god. So sorry, I'm being kind of all over the place, but yeah, I have to go to sleep in a second. And yeah, as you can see right now, I'm choosing some stuff. Also, as always, at the end, there is going to be some screenshots. I'm finishing off the bathroom. I think there is a couple of things I'm going to do here. I'm going to put a bookcase here, yes, a plant, and then I think we are going with the plants outside. The outside plants that I decided to put in are kind of random because I wasn't sure what kind of plants she wanted to use in her word. Like, I don't know if she uses like the normal plants or maybe only alien plants, so they're kind of random, kind of sparse. So if you are gonna download this build as well, you might want to, you know, make sure the plants they look decent, but they're not the best. So if you want to, you know, change them around, it's fine. Also, as always, if you decide to remake this build, do a transformation, anything, upload it on a gallery again, in any way, shape, or form, tag me in it and let me know on Tumblr, on Twitter, on Instagram, or whatever you want to contact me, whatever, I'm gonna respond. Just let me know. And at the end there are gonna be screenshots as always, so that's gonna be fine. And I just got a StefoSim notification. So yeah, I'm putting in a lot of different plans. As you can see, I'm using some more different weird plans as well, and not only like normal plans. I was trying to do also pathway, but the build is so far back that it doesn't really make sense to do it. So I decided to not do it. And this is more or less the final build. And yeah, we're gonna go in the screenshots in a second. Where are the screenshots? I'm gonna delete this pathway first. I'm pretty sure I do. No, I know, maybe I keep it. I don't remember. No, yeah, I kept it. I kept it. Here's the screenshot. This is the front of the house. Very beautiful, very modern. I really like the front. It's very pretty. So this is inside. This is the entrance, and this is a shot inside the living space. There's like this beautiful tube. This is the fireplace, some TVs, nice sitting area. This beautiful kitchen. The kitchen is probably my favorite part. This bar area is also very cool. And this is the sunroom that you can see. It's beautiful. You can see the mountains outside, which is very pretty. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. Check out all the links in the description. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.